Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to study about asexual reproduction in plants. In the last video, we have already discussed what is reproduction, right? So here we are going to discuss about the asexual reproduction. So we should know that what is asexual reproduction. The asexual reproduction is a type of reproduction in which a single parent is able to reproduce on its own. In this method of reproduction, gametes are not formed. So gametes are the special cells which takes part in the reproduction process, in the sexual reproduction. But here in this asexual reproduction, gametes are not formed. So there is no union of gametes and no formation of zygote. Okay. Some forms of asexual reproduction are budding, fission, fragmentation, and spore formation. So let's just discuss about these four methods of asexual reproduction in detail. So first we are going to study about the budding process. So in this process, a small bulb-like projection comes out from the parent cell. It is called as bud. You can see in the picture, and we have marked already the sequence are like 1, 2, 3, and 4. So in the first picture, you can see the bulb-like projection which is coming out from the parent's body. Now this bud gradually grows and gets separated from the parent cell and forms a new organism, as you can see in the picture. The new organism grows, matures, and produces more organisms in the same way. And this process occurs in microscopic organisms like yeast, hydra, etc. The next method is the fission. So in a fission, an individual divides into new organisms. Fission is a process in which single parent organism divides into two or the more parts, and regeneration of those parts to separate organism resembling the original or the parent organism. Fission could be of two types. Number one, the binary fission, in which the organism divides into two, just like in bacteria, as you can see in the picture also. And there is one multiple fission, in which the organism divides into more than two organisms, like the algae. So this was the fission. The next method of asexual reproduction is the fragmentation, and it is commonly found in the green algae. So in the algae, the filament just breaks into two or more fragments by the force of wave in the water, wind, or the rain. So each of these fragments grows up to form a new filament. So this process is seen in the Spirogara, which is the ponds we have seen in the ponds, that green color layer appears, which is the Spirogara, growing in the stagnant water. So it is also seen in the liverworts and mosses. And the next method of asexual reproduction is the spore formation. The spores are the tiny, spherical, asexual reproductive bodies. These have a thick wall to withstand extreme conditions of environment. These spores develop in a structure called sporangium. Mature spores keep floating in the air. Since they are very tiny and very light, so they are flown long distance and can remain in the water for a very long time. So when they get the favorable conditions, each spore germinates to develop a new organism. So what are the favorite conditions they need to germinate? They need moisture, they need warm weather, like warm temperature. So whenever they get and they need the food also, right? So whenever they get this favorable conditions, though, each spore germinates and develops into a new organism. As we have seen already, the bread mold, rhizopas, is an example of spore formation. So we have discussed all the four methods of asexual reproduction in this video: budding, fission, fragmentation, and spore formations. In the next video, we are going to discuss about the vegetative propagation. So thank you for watching the video.